So good morning. My name is Wilson, and I am WakundaMa, and it's another Friday morning, and I'm doing another experiment. I think last Friday I did this. It may have been a little bit sunnier day, and it's a little bit overcast today, but it's still worthwhile to do some dancing. And as an experiment, I decided to try to do this in the middle of some people playing some pickle-ball behind me, just to make it interesting. So here we are in our own, what I'm going to do is a private little self-healing field dance class. So the primary thing that I always like to talk about when it comes to dancing is fear. Because what do we get afraid of when it comes to dancing? I mean, if it's by ourselves, that's fine. But it's being witnessed, in a room with other people. In this case, in a bunch of tennis courts with people playing pickleball. I'll be doing this dance class right next to them. So, fear. So the one thing about fear, I'm going to talk about fear and what's below fear. And below fear is hurt. I mean, because why else would we ever be afraid? It's because we've had some experience in the past. And it might have been so far in the past we don't even remember it. But some experience in the past where we experienced some hurt. And the hurt might have been just somebody making fun of us, sneering, or it might have been even someone yelling us and telling us to stop that. But because of that place of hurt, we always have this element of fear. So I'm going to address the fear, and in this case, let's get into the fear of dance, a dance wherever, and dancing your own dance, and the hurt. So my starting point for both dancing and healing is the heart. The heart is the center place of healing. So what I like to do is place, if I always need some support, I just take some time to place my hands on my heart. So you can do that too. Just place your hands on your heart. And what I want you to do is, let's just think about anything that you might be afraid of. So just whatever it is you're afraid of, whether it's being witnessed doing something that you might feel embarrassed about, or if somebody's going to be angry at you because you're going to share something that they may not like to hear, but whatever it is, just presence, whatever it is that you might be afraid of, and we're going to offer some healing to that. So then you just put your hands on your heart. And let's see. So what we'll do is, with the hands on the heart, we do a simple affirmation to heal it. And the affirmation is going to acknowledge that it's okay to be afraid. And then we're going to accept it. So the acceptance affirmation is going to be, deep in my heart, I love and accept myself. And then the part that we're acknowledging, the other part of the affirmation will be, even though I feel afraid. So the full affirmation will be, deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel afraid. So with that thing that you're imagining that you're afraid of, have that in there. And on a count of 3, with your hands on your heart, put your hands on your heart. And on the count of 3, we're going to repeat this affirmation. 1, 2, 3. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel afraid. So take that in. Take that in. It's okay to feel afraid. And we're going to repeat that affirmation, but we switch hands. And we place our hands on the different position hands, and on the count of 3, we're going to repeat that same affirmation. So 1, 2, 3. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel afraid. Breathe that in. It's okay to feel afraid. Because, we always think about how to, talk ourselves out why we shouldn't be afraid, why it doesn't make any sense to be afraid. You're just being a little kid. But the truth is, the way, ultimately, that you come out of the fear is to just go through it and accept it. When you can accept it and make it okay, then you bring healing. And then you become more and more organically not afraid, confident, as well as compassionate. So we're going to repeat that affirmation one more time. Hands on heart, but switch hands, switch positions. And on the count of 3, we're going to repeat that same affirmation. 1, 2, 3. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel afraid. Breathe that in. It's okay to feel afraid. Today, right now, I'm giving you permission. We're giving ourselves permission in this space to allow our fear of you here, to feel afraid. It's okay. And then switch hands and just breathe into that. And you know what? So some of you may have joined a little later, so I'm going to do the affirmation one more time. So the affirmation is going to be deep in my heart. I love and accept myself, even though I feel afraid. And so on the count of 3, hands same position on the heart. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, even though I feel afraid. Okay. And so now, what I want to do is, with this, so we've brought out and brought more attention and healing to those places of us that we feel afraid. We're bringing light to those places that are maybe hidden, and we're making it okay so we can have more of us. And so I'm going to try to transition us into some dancing. As this plane flies overhead, I am ready to move to the next stage. So what we're going to do is going to change the affirmation to deep in my heart, I love and accept myself just as I am, just as you are. So hands on heart. On a count of 3, the affirmation will be deep in my heart, I love and accept myself just as I am. So 1, 2, 3. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself just as I am. Breathe that in. Just as you are is perfect, however you are. Thank you for being here. Switch positions of the hands. And on the count of 3, going to repeat that affirmation. 1, 2, 3. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, just as I am. And then switching hands one more time. Deep in my heart. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep in my heart, I love and accept myself, just as I am. Take that in. Okay. So we have now gotten familiar with the beginning part of field dance. So yeah, this is a dance class. And the dancing, the main part about dancing, and I want to show you and guide you to dance your own dance, is to, feel the music. Feel how your body is moved by the music. Instead of trying to figure out a beat, like intellectually figure out the beat, no, you want to feel it in your heart. So we've got our hands on the heart. So I want to get you used to this idea of activating the heart. So activating the heart is just, you see what I'm doing, hands on heart. One way, just one way. And then the other way. So we've loosened up this. And once we loosen with both hands, we can loosen it with one hand. And then we can go with the other hand. So in fluid motion, you can do this. And then once you get used to that, you get comfortable. No hands. So that opens up one aspect of the torso. This is where the organic aspects of dancing. It's not so much in the feet, it's in the torso. So we open up the heart. And now the gut. Let's go to the gut. Let's open up the gut. The gut is like when we get scared. Ooh, it gets tight in here. It's like when we feel like, oh no. Here. I mean, that's why you hear people getting ulcers. It's here. So let's bring support to this. Oh, and that beautiful sunrise is cooperating with us. Giving support to this belly, the gut. And let's activate the gut one way with both hands, giving support to that. The other way with one hand. And the other hand. And no hands. So I've got the gut. I've got the heart. So heart and gut. So now I've got a little more motion that I can support in there. Final part, lower part of the torso is the pelvis. This is the place of your creativity, your vulnerability. I mean, when you get scared, vulnerability. Like, geez, I'm here. And people are going to witness me dance. Are they going to think I'm crazy? It's like, ooh. So here, if it gets tight here, dancing becomes awkward. So we're going to help give support to this. Pelvis. Activate one way and the other way. And then let's do one hand. And then the other hand. And as we dance, when we get comfortable, knowing that, this part is good. Oh, this is the other part. Vulnerability, creativity, and sexuality here in the pelvis. So once we get comfortable with, if we're not comfortable, both hands. If we're a little more comfortable, one hand. And then we get really comfortable, we don't have to use any hands. So I got now the pelvis, the gut, the heart. So 3 aspects that I can move and dance without moving my feet. One more twist on the pelvis is the hips. So I'm going to take off this jacket here. And the hips, that's just this way. One way, the other way. So I can do this way, that way, pelvis, gut, heart. So that means at any particular point, there is so much possibility and movement and dance in life and support of those very places that say, I'm afraid. When you're afraid, come back to your heart when you don't feel the music. So we're going to play some music. And you're not sure how to dance to the music, especially when it's music that doesn't have a pronounced beat. And then it's like, how do I dance to that? No, you don't dance to it. Let the music, feel it in your heart. There's places that I'm afraid. It's deep in my heart. I love and accept myself, even though I feel afraid. So let's try. I'm going to do some intro music, and then we're just going to try another song, and then that'll be it for today. So, feel dance. It's about feeling. So this song, the lyrics, all they do is they say, I can feel it, and they just repeat, I can feel it. So let me just go the song. So that's the song. So we're going to do that song, and I'm going to just introduce you to some dancing. So here we go. And let's see if we can get some music going. Is this not playing? Oh, sorry. Okay. So, heart. Activate the heart. Open it. Other way. And one hand, the other hand. Gut. Activate the gut. And other way. Other way. Let's do one hand. Other hand. And let's get the pelvis in there. This is the vulnerability and sexuality and creativity. Support one way and then the other way. One hand. And then other hand. And then hips. Other way. So I can get heart, gut, pelvis, hips, heart. Feel the heart and gut. Activate the gut. Now activate pelvis, pelvis, other way, other way. Okay, so that's some warm-up, and let's go to a song. Okay, I'm just going to do one song, and I'm going to start off. So I got the song, so I'm just playing it as a preview. So let me just tell you, like, when I dance to music, one of the favorite things I like to do is dance to music I haven't heard before. So there's no practice. It's just spontaneous. You want to feel the music. So let's preview this song. So in the beginning, no pronounced beat. Now we got a pronounced beat. So in the song, and then the other thing I do is I listen to the lyrics. So let's listen just a little bit of the lyrics. So this is a song. So you got the little bit of the lyrics. I know the music might have been cutting in and out, but the lyrics was just this person just speaking from the heart. Come to my heart. So keep that in mind. Listen to the lyrics. I'm going to just re-cue this up, and I'm just going to guide you to some dancing to this. Feel the heart. So whenever in doubt in any kind of dance, if you're not sure, just drop the feet, drop the beat. Don't worry about it. Feel the heart. Come back to your heart. Activate the heart. Activate the heart. And let's now activate the gut. Other way. One hand. Other hand. And let's do the pelvis. Pelvis is that's the creativity part. So one way. Other way. And one hand. Other hand. Let's do the hips. So what I'm going to do is, let's do the hips and pelvis. Then, if you're unsure, you're feeling unsure, can't follow me, go back to the heart. Keep it basic. And once you get support to the heart, let's support maybe the gut. Okay. So, I think that's what I'm going to do for now. And I'm going to stop because I seem to be having a little bit of technical it's better. I was starting to have a little technical problems, but I think that's it for today. I'm going to try this again tomorrow morning, Saturday. Well, morning my time. And if you're over there on see, I'm in North America. If you're on the other side in Europe and such, then you're probably starting to get closer and closer to Saturdays. But whatever day it is, wherever time zone, I'm going to be here roughly 24 hours from now. I think it's going to be a sunnier day, and we're going to do this again just to remind you that you are special, just as you are, just for showing up, not because of what you've done, not because of what you didn't do or what you've achieved. The main reason that you are so special is because you exist. You are amazing. You are a one-of-a-kind, unique creation, just as you are. So I thank you for showing up. Congratulations for showing up today. Congratulations to you for making it here. It's not to be taken for granted by no means. You've gone through great challenges that nobody else has had to go through quite like you. And that's why you are amazing. And that's why you are a gift to this world. So thank you. This world needs you. Please keep showing up. And I will be doing this again soon. So my name is Wilson, and I am WakundaMa. Bye.